Hello everybody, welcome to How to Play Like a WoW Pro, the series where I teach you how to get better at World of Tanks. Today I'm going to be playing the VK7201. This thing is an absolute beast. It's actually insane. I think it's arguably the best heavy tank in the game right now, along with maybe the E5 and the S-Conk or something. It's just, I can't understate how powerful this thing is. The reason why this thing is so insane is because of its armor mostly, and its great alpha damage. So it gets 350 heat pen heat, which is insane, which does 750 damage, so that's great. Then the other thing that makes this very powerful is on corners, you can bait people into shooting your lower plate because the lower plate on this thing is just extremely strong. So if you angle it like this, even like 320 millimeters is going to have trouble going through this. If they're shooting it at an even wider angle, like 330 is probably gonna, it's gonna be a real struggle to pen that. So you can side scrape as well, and then when you see they're about to shoot this, then you just turn your side like that, and then suddenly they're aiming at a little pixel, or basically an unpennable zone, so you can bait people into shooting this, and then, yeah, and the lower plate. So it's just got a lot of ways you can make people bounce. And then you just slap them in the face for 750. So let's go over field mods real quick. Webcam. I'm picking all-terrain, parallax adjustment, periscope electric drive, padding removal for the extra top speed, and then this one is a no-brainer in my opinion. It's, well, let's see. Turret traverse, and then dispersion during gun traverse. I still think that this is probably worth taking. You could pick neither, but then you just have to worry about modules. Whereas if you have this selected, you just don't have to worry about modules so much more, like your engine and whatnot. Now for all-terrain, you might be wondering why I'm picking this, because this thing reaches its top speed pretty easily, and I think that's a fair point. You could pick neither as well. I don't think that's a terrible idea. The main reason why I'm sticking with all-terrain is because I think that people don't go for the tracks on this thing very often, because it's pretty hard to actually track this thing with damage, unless it's like side on to you. Even then it's kind of difficult. And then like, if we look at it in the garage, trying to pen here is basically impossible, because if I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but it's not impossible, but it's hard to actually track this thing with damage, unlike something like an E100. Like E100, this is easy tracks all day. So yeah, that's why I bring all terrain. Alright, let's talk about equipment now. So, I haven't played this thing extensively. I've only played, like, let's see how many battles. 50 or something? 54 battles. But so far, what I think is the best loadout is Turbo Rammer V-Stab. I think it needs a V-Stab, I think it needs a Rammer, and I think Turbo is the best piece of equipment for the final piece of equipment because its top speed is very low. So with Bounty Turbo, it brings me up to 40 kilometers per hour, which is still pretty trash, but without a turbo, it's only 35, which is very slow, and it's very hard to chase down the damage. You could bring HP Turbo Rammer, but now you got a fucking derp gun with no V-Stab, which is pretty trash. Its gun handling is... I mean, I don't remember if it's great, but I don't think the gun handling is great. I think it's pretty mediocre. I mean, it's a 750 alpha gun, so... For my second loadout, I'm just bringing Hardening V-Stab Rammer. I think this is what Docky used as his primary loadout, but I just can't get over the fact that it's so slow I need a turbo. I would probably bring this on like Ensk maybe Himmelsdorf, a couple other maps where I don't think I need the turbo. Alright, let's get into the first battle. First battle. I think I realized earlier I said understate instead of overstate, so yeah, that's my bad. But anyways, onto the first battle. We got Malinovka South Spawn Standard battle. I was hoping it would be an encounter because encounter is so much better because you spawn right next to the hill. This is going to be a long drive for me if I go hill, which I am planning to do. Can't push the field, I'm way too slow. There's nowhere really else for a heavy tank to play usually. I'm not gonna be sniping with this thing, so I'm just gonna go hill. I'm gonna bring turbo just so I can get up there in time. Even though I'm probably not gonna be rotating from there, I'm either gonna be pushing through or just staying there. So hardening is not a terrible idea here, even though it's a long drive. But I just think turbo is probably gonna be better. Now, looking at their lineup, they have no light tanks, so there's not going to be any early game spots, and I don't have to worry about getting bled too much, probably. And then there's only one arty, and it's a bat arty, which I like. Just gonna go for a blind there on that bush. More than one arty on this map is actually just hell, especially when you're in a slow tank like this. So thankfully there's only one. And then the next thing I'm looking at is what tanks are going to be going to the hill. So I'm looking at their heavies. None of their heavies look particularly threatening or anything. It's all stuff that I can pen because I have 350 heat pen, so no real problems there either. And that's pretty much all the analysis. So far in the battle, they haven't pushed the water. It's just a stalemate over there, which is ideal. Because I don't like it when they just win our base right away and then we're just already fighting at a disadvantage where they're gonna come behind us eventually and cause problems for us as we're fighting on the hill. So it should just be a straight hill brawl, which is good news for me. Very much glad that I brought the turbo because my whole team is already here and I haven't even gotten to the fight yet. I think we should overwhelm them here because we have a lot of tanks. I'm almost thinking of going low already because I think my team, once these 60s get here, they're just going to overpush. And I don't want to be chasing the whole time, just chasing after my teammates. I'm thinking about just cutting across low. Now this is a little bit risky because if they send more high, then it's a problem. I think I'm gonna do it though. I'm just gonna risk it. Risk the fact that we're gonna win the top and then go for the low ground instead. Cut across. Boom. I'd like to ram kill this guy because I don't really want to waste a shot on him. There's the arty. He's firing damage shells at least. That helps. I don't know why he's shooting me out of all the people, but it is what it is. Might just have to waste a shot on this guy. Which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. He's still shooting me, of course, because, you know, I'm a fancy reward tank. My team is pushing the top, so I should be safe to push down low here. Like, they could over-peek me right now, or YOLO me, but I think it's okay because I have, like, 2 dudes with me, so it's completely fine. I want to turn my turret quick. Okay, he got exploded. That sucks. Boom. Okay, this game is over. I'm gonna start pushing in. I have good frontal hull armor, so I'm not too worried. Unless I get yagged, I should be fine. Maybe this is a little bit dumb. I'm gonna go down after I take this shot. Because... how does that bounce? Okay. I could've just died to the yag. This was probably a dumb idea. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. I thought that my whole team would be coming down, but they all just... none of them were sitting in the open like me. Okay, that was dumb. Also just unlucky that I get double tracked and engine broken, because otherwise I would have been fine, but yeah, that was stupid. It got too aggressive. The reload on that Wheezy TD is kind of crazy though, holy shit. He killed me in like fucking 10 seconds or something. Also a super unlucky bounce. But what are you gonna do? I trusted my frontal armor too much. I should have respected the fact that they have 2 tier 10 TDs who can easily pen me and kill me, basically. I only needed to get penned by the Wheezy plus the Yag plus one other tank, or just the Wheezy shoots me twice, which is what happened, so... unfortunate, probably missed out on 1 or 2 shots there. Probably 2 shots. Maybe not full health shots, but maybe 1,000 damage or something. So we only get 3,000 damage this game and 2,000 blocked, and we got 900 spotting. I wanted to just go down and like make it to this rock or something, but yeah, I got double tracked. Unlucky. I'm just gonna go straight next. There's nothing else to show for this battle. Alright, we got Mannerheim standard, and we are north. First thing I see, they only have one arty, and then the other thing I'm looking at, they have a mouse and E100, which is great because this tank is very good against those because it has 350 heat pen, and they're just pretty juicy to farm in general for this tank. So I'm definitely gonna go south. I'm gonna bring... should I bring hardening? I'm gonna bring turbo. Could have brought hardening, but I want to get there quickly to get early game damage if possible. I mean, I'm not gonna get there quickly because this thing is slow as hell, but I just don't want to miss out, you know? Hello. I've got to be careful of their TDs this game a little bit, like the Foch, the Grill, the E4. Thankfully no Yags or 4K5s. Oh my god, that did not go where I aimed. I was ready for it though, you can't say I wasn't ready. Looks like they're gonna commit down low. So I think I want to commit down low as well. We have 2 mice coming, so hopefully they'll help. This thing is really good on corners. I want to make it to this corner and just trade 1 versus 1 against them, hopefully. But before I do that, I'm gonna peek up here to see if I can get some free shots. Okay, they have a lot here. This is kind of scary. Did not anticipate this many tanks. Okay, that's unlucky. We have enough support that we can hold for a while, but... I'm kind of surprised I didn't pen, honestly, the top of his turret. Our mouse is committing in, which is probably a good thing, so I'm not going to get YOLO'd anytime soon. Well, at least probably not. There we go. Just pen his upper plate easily, or there's engine deck. I want to keep going for free shots here if possible, because I think I can find some. I think I can bully this ST2 down as well. And get above them, kind of. Already fire, that's good. My team is winning this for sure, it seems like. Actually, no, they're not. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Need to try to over-angle my lower plate in case he shoots at that, probably. I think I'm gonna play against these low guys now. And I can side scrape and pen this mouse. I'm worried about them pressuring the top where the SG2 is, but I think we'll kill the low in time to not get crossfired. And unfortunately he got a shot off, but I felt like I have to pressure there. Just to eliminate one side of the crossfire, basically. Because now we can face them one at a time, basically. Almost missed that shot, that would have sucked. It looks like we're winning because our other mouse has come in. Bro, please. Okay. Let's just drive out in the open. The game is over. I don't care if I take any hits at this point. SG2. I want to go for the E4. Hopefully. Hopefully my team gets distracted by the SD2. It looks like they're not, though. Please don't die. Oh, he's gonna die. I don't want to block my teammates, but at the same time. I almost missed that. Looked like he was jumping in the water, so wanted to snap. Okay, there we go. Pretty good battle. I blocked 0 damage somehow, but it doesn't matter because the alpha on this thing is just so high that I can effectively trade with them 1-for-1 and just come out on top with 5k damage still. I think if I didn't have the turbo this game, I wouldn't have got the shot on the E4, probably wouldn't have got the shot on the ST2. So I definitely like the fact that I had turbo. Obviously the game could have gone differently and I could have used the extra health, but I didn't, so I just think that this thing is so slow you kind of need a turbo. Alright, next battle. We get Corellia Assault defense, which is potentially really good. Because playing A9 is really good in this tank. The only problem is I'm looking at their comp and they have like 3 heavy tanks and a shit ton of tank destroyers, which means I'm probably not gonna find that much at A0, and they don't have many like any TDs that can brawl really either, except the T30 maybe. T30 hopefully I'll meet up there. But yeah, I'm going to A9. I like the north better than the south usually, because the south you can get shot from middle, like this position there can shoot you in the back here, and you kind of just get stuck there. Up here, it's a little bit easier to push, I think. It does have the added problem that A0, this pocket right there, is a real annoyance to deal with, but oftentimes, I don't know what it is, enemies just seem to overpeak there and you can just pen them in the turret, especially since I have 350 heat pen. I'm not really worried about any tanks besides like the 705A going hold down on me, so A0 is much less of a problem due to that reason. I'm looking at how much support I have, because when you're pushing this corner, it is tier 8, so I don't need that much support probably, but I do want to be mindful of how much support I have with me because I don't want to overcommit, and I want to know what's covering me. So I have a grill covering me, Yag is coming with me, so if they overpeak on me then I'm fine as well. Can I get a shot on this? I don't think I can, I'm just gonna ignore him. Easy shouldn't be able to pen me easily. There we go. So I'm looking at what's unspotted. They have a T30 unspotted, and then their 2 tier 10 heavy tanks are unlit, which is good because hopefully their tier 10 heavy tanks are coming up here. I'm not going to take this shot. I want to wait because I feel like more things could get spotted. Yeah, there's the mouse. This could be... If this game slows down, this could be a massive game. Okay, that doesn't really help. Maybe it won't be massive. It seems like the enemies are kind of suiciding. But a mouse is kind of free. The problem is the Yag is going to hit him too, and the T95, so I'm not going to get that much on him. If this T95 and Yag weren't with me, could have done so much. Oh my fucking god. I suck, dude. I hit like the one tiny little part that I can't pen. That's so annoying. I should have aimed it better though, to be fair. Okay, thank god that one hit. Our Yag doesn't seem to be playing too aggressive, which is a good thing. Because it means that I can get more damage potentially. I'm gonna back up here to get some elevation to make sure that I have a good shot. I don't care too much about taking like 200 damage for me to get out 750. Okay, he penned that. Don't know where he hit, but great shot by him. Okay, our Yag is just letting us farm, but now a lot of their HP is gone. It's just the T-44 which is left. And they do have 2 RDs, so I'll bleed some pushing this guy, even though he's like 30 HP. I'm wondering what the best play is. I could go back, but I think it's usually a worse idea to do that. It's better to push through usually. I'm gonna keep this rock in between the hill there, just so that I don't get farmed by, for example, an RHM Waffenträger, because most of their other TDs are lit, but the RHM is still there, and I think he can probably bleed me from there. It's likely that he's there. I'm gonna push into here. This is a pretty common play that I make after I push this flank. If I'm fast enough, sometimes I'll go around the hill just all the way, but usually I go through the middle. Now this is very tricky usually, because if they still have positions in there, then they can shoot you in the side. You can get shot by people pushing this flank. You're just in the open to a lot of different angles, so you have to be very careful. But I feel pretty confident now because I'm fairly healthy, and I have good frontal armor, so I can just point it towards the south and be safe for most angles. I would like it if this T-69 were to die, though. Tempted to load HE, but I'm not gonna do it. Dude, there's no way in God's fucking world that just didn't pen. I aimed specifically high just to avoid that, and it still fucking missed. Oh my god, that is so unlucky. Oh well. T-69, I would love to get a shot on him if possible, but I also want to spot these guys. Possible. I'm gonna aim for the T-69. I don't know if he's still there though. Just gonna angle slightly, he shouldn't be able to pen me. Oh, terrible shot. Fuck. I aimed that so bad. Okay. Well, that's 1,000 damage that I could have had that I don't have anymore. Anyway, now that that side is cleared, I have basically nothing to fear. Yeah, that was greedy. I probably shouldn't even shoot there, but I just did it anyway. I'm gonna push in this riverbed just to keep some cover. I want to get spotting here. We don't have much in the middle to actually support me, so I'm kind of on my own. So I've got to be a bit careful, but it should be okay. Yeah, that guy just got deleted. I want to HE that guy very badly. In fact, he has AP loaded. I think he probably bounced my lower plate, which is hey, the SU is back there too. Why? I couldn't tell you. Dude, these fucking Arties. God damn it! For fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. I'm literally just losing all my fucking goddamn health because the SU is back here, man. And then they have double Arties just fucking shitting on my goddamn chest. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Hopefully I don't get yo'd by a 4K and high rolled, which is pretty likely. Okay, and I fucking missed because I suck balls. Hopefully he dies. I'm just gonna get artied if I go for him is a problem. I need my team to fucking kill him. Yeah, I can't do anything. I need this T95 to scare him off somehow. I got lit for that. I accidentally got proxied. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss this time. Bosch 155 is shooting at me, I think. I knocked over a tree so he knew where I was. I wish my team would just, like, you know, push or something. It's just so boring. I could poke backwards and run. There's a minute 20. I kind of want to do it because otherwise I'm not going to do anything more of this game. Oh, nice position, bro. They're not even trying to win the game, to be fair. Like, they're just not even trying. They just gave up. This was incredibly fucking frustrating. Because this should easily have been fucking 7k, 8k. But I just got fucking destroyed by everything. I don't know how. I only blocked 1500 as well. It just does not make sense. I was getting penned reliably by an AT-15, bro. Like, how is that even possible? I'll check battle hits after this, but I feel like there's some bullshit going on. Anyways, I'll see you in 30 seconds. Alright. I checked battle hits and there weren't really any sus shots besides the SU 130 PM literally sniping my cupola, but yeah, there wasn't anything sus. 5.8k damage, 1200 spotting, should have been way more of both really. Got robbed and then also got owned at the end of the game. Missed the FV. This could have easily been 8k, but what are you gonna do? Oh well, let's go next. For what is probably our last battle, we get Ghost Town, Standard, Tier 8. This is delicious. First thing I'm noticing, what can play against me on the corner of E6. It looks like the only thing that they could really have there that I can't deal with is an IS-7. I'm gonna bring Hardening this game because it's a short drive here anyways, and I plan to just push the heavy lane most likely. Basically what I'm planning to do is use my lower plate as bait, and I want to play on the rubble pile and just shoot down on enemies. This thing is very tall, which is another reason why I'm choosing to go to here as opposed to there. Because very tall tanks can get shot on the side from out here, but also the main reason is just very tall tank in this position will be able to shoot over their rubble pile and shoot down on them, especially because they have 350 heat pen. I think I'm going to be able to pen the CCs. I mean, I'm not actually positive I will be able to, but I think since I'm tall, I can shoot down on their cupolas and pen it. We'll see. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I'm not just going to push this right off the bat unless I see some of their tanks and decide that it's safe to do so. Okay, this guy's pushing in straight. Their Type 5 is peeking. Something to watch out for. Hopefully someone kills this email. That would be nice. Good. Okay, I didn't realize that the turtle had a shot on me. He does, and he punished me for that, but it's okay, I'll take that trade any day of the week. I wish this BZ would give me the corner, because I feel like I could just shit on them right now if I had the corner and shoot this turtle. I'm eventually going to pressure this IS-7 if I can. We don't have anything right there, but we do have A0, so they can't flank us here in the city. I want to conserve my HP because there's a lot of shit to get through here. Type 5 heavy and the IS-7 could take a while, so I don't want to trade really. I'm just angling my lower plate. He'll have trouble penning it. The Type 5 will. Gonna go for my side armor maybe? No. So basically the way it works, if I see him aiming at this part, then I angle like this. If I see him aiming at my lower plate, then I angle my lower plate more like that. So that's how that works. That's how you angle this tank. This could be another big game. There's a lot of... I can get this full IS-7 potentially. Oh man. I need this guy to like stop peeking like that. It's kind of annoying. He's blocking my shot half the time. I think this guy's AFK. Okay, we got full damage on him, that's good. I don't really want to waste a shot on him for now, because I'm pretty sure he's just AFK. So I'm gonna shoot either the turtle or the IS-7. I almost hit his track there. That would have been a mistake. Because I have hardening, he didn't manage to pen me, but I mean, take my track off, but I'm gonna trade here. Nice, get an ammo rack, that's helpful. I'm gonna angle my lower plate a little bit more just to make it harder for him to pen. And I want to go for this IS-3. I see that other tank poking me. This guy right here. He could peek me. Oh man, this guy's perma tracking me, that's not good. I need to angle more towards the IS-3, but I need to kill one of these two right now, or else I'm gonna get into a nasty crossfire. IS-3 should have trouble penning me. I did not even realize that guy was there, dude. God damn it, I fucked up, man. I didn't realize that guy was there. Genuinely. Man, this could have been like 12,000 damage plus. Oh, that's so annoying. This turtle just perma-tracking me as well is so fucking annoying. He can't even pen me, so all he's doing is just perma-tracking me in the open. Fucking me over. So annoying. Oh man. This could have been more than 10k. This could have been like fucking 12. That sucks. Maybe even more than 12k, honestly. Like they have 9,000 HP. I get this guy. Get the IS-3. Ah, so annoying, man. Fuck. I don't know how I didn't see that guy. I'll have to watch it back. Maybe he was not lit. I'm not sure. But either way, I didn't see him. Man. That was like the ideal situation for this tank, really. Nobody can pen me. I'm just peeking a corner every 12 seconds or whatever it is, 14 seconds, slapping somebody and then backing up. That's just the best way to play this tank. They had an AFK Type 5 heavy that no one else could pen except for me, and I just killed him for free. That was great as well. Real shame. Even got an ammo rack too. It was going perfectly. Anyways, that'll be it for this session. 4 battles, 5.5 thousand damage, 800 average assists, 1300 blocked. Surprisingly low block damage. My block damage is usually very high in this tank, like 2000 I think. But not this session. I'm wondering where that CC penned me. He was firing heat, so it wasn't like lucky or anything, I don't think. Yeah, that should pen most of the time. It's kind of sussy Baka, but he penned it. Then you just see a bunch of shots from the turtle onto my track. Oh my god, he penned that. Gamer. Oh well. See you guys later. I don't know what the next tank will be.